Mindfulness. At times, I think it's a misnomer. The reason I say that is because we struggle with our minds, right? Overthinking, anxiety, all of that is sort of created by our mind. And uh, and then at the same time, we say, oh, mindfulness, full mind. And so it almost feels like a misnomer at times when talking about mindfulness. Here's the thing to understand. The current state of our mind is because it has been trained and trained and trained over and over again, probably not consciously, probably not in the most wisest way, but it has been trained in a certain way, right? Now, mindfulness is basically retraining this mind into a way that the mind can stay present in the present moment. And the only way that the mind can stay present in the present moment is if it's not jumping around or shutting down, right? Now, the jumping around and the shutting down are both instinctive survival responses. So, mindfulness, as you practice mindfulness, what you're really building is a certain stability. And on that stability, your mind being able to sit comfortably and stay and be present. And the more it is present with everything that is, so for example, what you're seeing, this video that you're seeing, right? If I look at my own screen, I see the plant, I see the lampshade, I see the rod holding the lampshade. I see the camera in front. I see me. I see the color of the sweatshirt I'm wearing. I see the walls behind. So the awareness of everything, I see the shadow of the leaves. How present am I with everything that is? And as I stay present, can I just see it for what it is? Which means maybe there's a thought, oh, what a beautiful leaf. Or maybe there's a thought, oh, what a crappy leaf. And can I let go of the beautiful or the crappy? I can acknowledge it. Oh, I like the leaf, or oh, I don't like the leaf. Let me acknowledge it and then leave it there and just see the leaf as is. The more I can stay present, aware of my judgments, because I will judge. That is a part of the mind's nature to judge, to make judgments. And again, it is a survival based technique. If my mind doesn't make judgments, I will probably not know things not to do. And I'd probably have died long back because my mind could not make correct judgments. So, judging is a part of mind's nature. The only thing is that the mind doesn't know when it doesn't need to judge, right? And again, the problem that happens is the mind is doing its work, and I don't realize that this mind is a tool at my disposal. I am not my mind. I don't have to believe every conclusion that this mind presents me with. I need to understand that this mind only knows what it knows. So, whatever background context I have, this mind has. That's all it knows, and that's all it concludes from. It has no idea about things that it doesn't know. And my hope is that you already know that each one of us know like this tiny little, really, really, really little. There's so much that we don't understand, that we don't know, that we haven't yet learned, that maybe we'll never learn throughout our lives, and acknowledging that limit of our own minds, right? So if we can let the mind and its judgments be, not push it away, not make it our own, but just let them be. And while they are here, be present to whatever else is. That is cultivating mindfulness. And this can be done in a number of different ways. One, of course, is you actually sit down with yourself, close your eyes, the breath meditation. There are so many different kinds of meditation on this channel. There are two 30-day series of morning and evening meditations. So you can either follow proper set ways to meditate on the cushion meditation, or and you can also integrate practicing cultivating the mindfulness practice in your day-to-day life. For instance, if I'm sitting here, I'm talking to you, can I also be aware of the contact between my seat, which is my sitting bones, my hips, and the stool that I'm sitting on? The contact between the two. Can I be present of that? Can I be aware of that? And so I'm aware here and I'm talking. Can I be aware of my breath? I'm talking and I'm aware of my breath. Let's say when I'm doing something, so right now I'm creating this video. And as I'm creating this video, am I thinking about 10 other things? Or can I stay fully present in this video with you? Now, there are certain activities where it is easier to do that. So, for instance, this video, it'll be very hard for me to actually create a video that is comprehensible, that makes sense if my mind is in 10 other things and I'm not fully present here, right? But what about the other things? When I'm washing my hands, right? When I'm combing my hair, can I actually, when I'm combing my hair, can I be fully present with my hair, my head, my scalp? When I'm washing my hands, can I be fully present in every single touch in the water, when the water touches my hands, the soap, the lather, whatever it is, right? So every single moment, if I can be fully present in that moment, it cultivates the practice of mindfulness. It starts to shift the way my mind behaves, because by doing this, you begin to start retraining your mind from jumping around like a monkey. It starts to learn how to settle down. Unless the mind is able to settle down, it will be hard for it to actually see clearly. Yeah. Now, if you were to try being mindful for one whole day and you've never actually done it before, it will be exhausting. And you'll probably not be able to do it for the whole day. It's because, again, our patterns are very strong. And so, what is usually helpful is to, in the day, you can choose, you can have it like medicine. So, you say thrice a day, put an alarm for 3 times in the day, and every time the alarm goes off, put a 2-minute timer. And for those 2 minutes, you continue with your regular day. Yeah, whatever you are doing, continue with that. But for those 2 minutes, as you are doing whatever you are doing, you're fully present in that moment. So that's one very simple way to start off mindfulness practice. Let me know how that lands with you. Let me know if you have any other questions around mindfulness, or any other questions around meditation. There is this playlist somewhere here and in the description below that has a lot of these questions answered. If you have any other questions, let me know in the comments below.